Welcome back to my channel, gamers and gamettes. It's your boy Evil Genius. In this MLB The Show video, we're talking Conquest. I'm going to show you a quick overview of how to play Conquest and what the purpose of it is. I hope you all enjoy this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Make sure you click the notification bell so you can stay up to date whenever I post, and I'll see you real soon. Alright folks, today we're talking Conquest. Conquest is basically MLB The Show's version of Risk. You have a stronghold for your team, and the entire purpose is to control the entire board. As you can see, there's multiple Conquest maps out now. I've done the Batter Up 1, 2, and 3, the Cactus, USA West, USA Central, and we're going to tackle USA East today. From this map, you see your stronghold is on the left hand side, and what you want to do is capture every point on the map. You have goals. I always recommend looking at your goals first, just in case there's something you need to do specifically. Sometimes there's a capture team stronghold by turn such and such, or steal X amount of fans or whatever. You'll start off using the attack phase, and the attack phase is when you go around the map and you're capturing strongholds. Your next phase would be steal. You never have to steal unless there's a goal, and then you have a reinforce turn. Reinforce, you're getting more fans in your stronghold. And when you get to another team's stronghold, you only have to play the games that are their actual strongholds. So as you see, the Braves logo is in the middle. That's their stronghold. If you don't have enough fans, you always skip to the reinforce phase to get more fans. And the more fans you have, the different difficulties you'll be able to play at. I want to play on All-Star, so I reinforce until I got enough fans in my territory to attack the Braves in All-Star. And then from here, it's just a 3-inning game against a computer. If you choose your lowest starting pitcher, the other team will also bring out their lowest starting pitcher. And that's the way to kind of make it a little bit easier if you're playing on higher difficulties. But if you don't care, you can use whatever pitcher you want to use if it's somebody you're trying to parallel. And in this example, I'm using the Braves theme team since I'm taking on the East and I'm a Braves fan. And so I'm going to give you all a 3-inning gameplay just so you have some gameplay to watch. But at this point, it's literally just beat the team. And if you beat a team stronghold, you capture it and you get their fans to become your fans. That's as simple as Conquest is. There are the Batter Up 1, 2, and 3 are basically their tutorial versions of Conquest, and they'll also show you how to play and guide you through it. But I just want to make this video just in case there were some newer people who never. That's a great swing, Mike. There are some new people who's never played. Hey, 420, blaze it up. Let's go, Money Mike. Just people who's never played before and are just not getting into it. Because I remember when I first started Diamond Dynasty, I had no idea what I was doing in Conquest. And I was trying to play every single game, and I was like, this is the most stupidest thing. Until I found a YouTube video that explained it, where it was like, you only play the games against the other team's strongholds unless there's a challenge or a goal that says you need to steal fans. So I'm gonna stop talking over this gameplay as far as explaining Conquest goes, and I'm gonna let you guys watch this gameplay. And when we get back, I would have finished the entire map, and you'll see the difference from the beginning of the map to the end once you've conquered it. So I hope you all enjoyed this video.
Riley is one of those players that he hit a
438-foot
home run off a Michael Walker fastball on his second
That's
at
a
bat,
good poke.
which is probably the best way to make a first impression as a rookie.
Got the first base runner. That's all we needed right here. And honestly, it don't even matter. Matteo, pull that down the line. Stay fair, stay fair, stay fair, stay fair. Yes, sir.
He hops over the wall.
All right.
Automatic double.
I'll take the ground roll double.
Here's Orlando Arcia.
Runners on third and second. Or second and third. Come on, Arcia. That was a high swerve. Is that going to get out? Okay, split the gap. Split the gap. 2 RBI double from Orlando Arcia. I need him to do a lot of that this year. I need it.
Huge 2 RBI.
All right, Freddie. Let's see what you got. Don't look at that batting average.
In the air, out towards
that's unfortunate. They be hating on me, Freddie, but you still my dog.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it in. Pierce with the fastball, slightly
all right, Jared.
elevated. He just
earn your way on this team. Oh, that's a nice little poke. This getting caught though. Yep.
Makes the runs. This is where you're looking for that shutdown inning.
All right, Schwellenbach.
Hot team back in.
He's been pitching amazing in spring training. If he keeps pitching the way he's been pitching, he might mess around and go gold this year. All right, let's see what we can get Ozzy on. That was terrible, but it worked because he had the auto shift on. Sometimes auto shift really be screwing you over, though, especially in the outfield, because I swear everybody's super slow. All right, Ronnie. Sit down. Yes, sir. That is not where I wanted that slider, though. All right, the newest spray, Jerks and Profar. Is that going to sit?
Ball lifted in the air. Under it is Acuna to make the grab.
I've been raking with this Drake card. But, of course, since I said that, I'm just going to fly out. But you see the batting average. I've been destroying with this card offline.
Michael Harris the
all right, Money Mike. See if you can do something for me right now.
These outfielders get about
give me another home
10
run.
minutes of balls in the
I got under that one.
This, and when the game comes, they make
the
play
it's all
perfectly.
good. It's Conquest. Who cares?
He's got it.
I'm still up 3-0. I just need to win.
Bottom of the second. Now the third baseman, Austin Riley.
Let's get Austin up out of here.
Back to work.
Oh, that's a great hit. See, this is exactly what I'm talking about with the auto shift.
Around first,
because I was auto shifted, that turned into a double rather than a single or possibly an out. It's very unfortunate.
Yeah, the batter now.
Yeah, let's go ahead and get him out of there. Let's put Dylan Lee in the ball game. You know, get that lefty on lefty matchup that we're looking for. What you gonna do, Matt?
Oh, he gloves it.
It was a good hit, but it was straight to you.
Nicely done for the out.
The Gold Glove winning first baseman.
In for a strike. Good slider.
All right, slider inside.
To the right
See,
side.
he fouled it off. There we go. Let's get him up out of here. We'll try to run for out. We just need to win. It doesn't matter about how much. Go ahead, sit down, JK.
That's the third.
You flipped it, but it's fine. There we go. Awesome. Feel that. Get him up out of there. He's still up 3-1.
That ends the frame.
That's all that matters. You know, more hits, the better.
In the air, left
all right,
field.
I'm constantly up under these pitches.
Has a beat on it.
The more hits, the more runs, the better as far as the team affinity goes. But right now, we really just trying to win this game and get up out of here. Ooh. You can't hang it all the time. I'm not gonna stay under pitches. Now you got to do better than that.
Everything came together for him.
Line drive to short and caught.
That's unfortunate.
Well,
that's very unfortunate.
I mean, sometimes it gives, and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing.
You know, I know a lot of folks say perfect outs, but it is a real part of baseball, guys. And this game is as realistic as they can possibly get it. Some of the stuff don't make sense for sure. But they're trying their best to make it realistic, and I'm all for it. Come on, Freddie.
That one out to right.
That's my fault. That's all.
And Acuna able to make the grab.
All right, we just got to close out the bottom of the third. Get up out of here. Come on, Aaron.
That's towards center.
Got Orlando to pop up
Harris
the center.
has a beat on it.
There we go.
Makes the grab.
All right, we just need 2 more outs.
So
let's go ahead and get Drake up out of here. Another fly out.
Popped in the air.
There we go.
Right
Get
field.
there.
Kellner
there we go.
Snags it for the second out.
And Money Mike. Go ahead, chase this one real
down
quick.
To their final strike. To third. Fair ball.
Dang. The fact that snuck through is crazy. Also, have y'all noticed that outfielders are kind of slow moving to the ball in the outfield sometimes?
Just found a way to slide. They're conscious of the pitch.
Go ahead, sit down, Ozzy. Inside sinker. Disgusting. Set him down.
And that's the ball
so,
game.
Well, we saw a lot of
we
good
finally got this
pitching and
Conquest
defense
win.
in this ballgame.
We took over the Atlanta Braves Stronghold. And when we get back to the Conquest map, you'll see where the Braves' old logo is now filled in with my logo. And that's because I took over their Stronghold and I took all of their fans. And because of that, I'll have more fans to reinforce and use to conquer the rest of the board. And since we beat the Braves, we get a Braves jersey. If you're looking for specific team jerseys, MLB team jerseys, just take over their Strongholds in the U.S. Conquest map and you'll get those jerseys. It may not be the exact one you want, but if that's your team, you can always just use it. So now I'm taking all my reinforcements and just capturing as many empty spaces as I possibly can. The more spaces you have, the more recruits you get, the more fans you'll get, and you'll be able to use them to make the difficulties easier. You also have a move phase, as you can see that I'm on right now. Usually I don't do anything until I trap myself in a corner. Like I said, I always skip the steal phase unless there's a goal that says I have to steal. You can reinforce anywhere as long as your territories are connected, and then you can move your biggest amount of fans to wherever you want to. And it's really just like a rinse and repeat up until you get to another team's stronghold. So just attack, skip the steal unless there's a goal that tells you need to steal, reinforce, move your fans when you're backed into a corner or you decide you want to go a different way, and just keep rinsing and repeating until you're done with that. And if you come against a territory that's not their stronghold, simulate the game, because it doesn't matter. You're just going to make yourself play a lot more games if you try to actually play those territories that aren't strongholds. So just simulate, and if you lose, it's fine. Eventually, when you run out of reinforcements, you'll be able to recoup your reinforcements. Like I just lost there. That's fine. I don't want to steal fans, so I'm skipping to the reinforcement phase, and I'm about to put 27 million reinforcements back and go right back to simulating those games that aren't the stronghold. And you can always check your goals to make sure you're doing everything right. My next goals, if I capture all the NL East or the AL East, I'll get player rewards from the Pipeline series. And then once I'm finished with the map, I'll get a pack. So this is basically how Conquest is. All right, so we're back. I just defeated the Boston Red Sox to complete the Conquest map. I went ahead and skipped because I figured y'all didn't want to watch 2 games of me playing computer. And for completing the Conquest, I completed goal 5. I got a 5-pack, as well as the Red Sox jerseys. Like I said, capturing the other team's stronghold in the U.S. map gives you jerseys. And I did every goal, so we get these players. Thomas White is a left-handed pitcher for the Marlins. If you need a left-hander, he's okay. He's not the greatest, but right now the power creep is really low. So if you can locate with him and pitch with him, it might be great. He doesn't have any quirks to make him play up above the 83. We also have Braden Taylor, a left-handed batter from the Rays, and I swear they're just throwing out lefties all day. I can build a full left-handed batting squad if I wanted to. Again, not amazing, but if you need a third baseman or a lefty, he'll do. And that's all of Conquest. So I've did all the USA maps and everything else. And because of that, if you stayed around, I'm gonna do a pack opening video from all the packs that I got from Conquest. I ended up earning 21 packs. I also completed made enough XP to get to my first boss. So let's see if I get anything. Absolutely nothing. Silver. But I'm not gonna trip on it because I'm still trying to do collections. Live series collections so I can get that Carlos Beltran. I am no money spent, and packs are great just to make sure that we can get whatever it is that we want. All right, next pack: silver, bronze, common, bronze, terrible. Like, It's okay though. It's a free pack. Can't really complain entirely too much on free packs. Like I can, but seriously though, who's gonna care? The game isn't gonna care. Also, go buy my expensive jerseys. Help me get more Stubs. Silver, common, bronze. Yep, cool. Nothing worth anything in here, especially sponsorships. If you're not gonna play franchise or you're not gonna play Road to the Show, sell all your equipment. Sell your equipment, sell your sponsorships, because it is not important to you. And the more Stubs you have, the more stuff you can buy. I'm planning on doing Road to the Show, and I'm planning on doing the sponsorships, so I'm keeping them. I got a diamond jersey, but no cool players. That was a nice flip though. 183 for a bronze. Okay, I'll take that. So yeah, unless you want to outfit your Diamond Dynasty team with a specific bat, you can do that, or specific socks if you get socks. Outside of that, sell all that stuff. And the jerseys, if you're gonna wear custom jerseys, you can sell the jerseys you get too, unless you really want to do the bat, socks, and jersey collections, which they also give you packs. So if you want to do it, cool. If you don't, cool. Nobody's gonna fault you for wasting your time doing it. I'm doing it because I just like to see all of my collections say completed on it, but that's just me. I'm getting absolutely nothing in these packs. Nothing in these packs. Hopefully people buy some of these cards that I'm listing on the market so I can get more Stubs, so I can do, like I said, so I can do collections. Absolutely nothing. Jeez. Nothing at all. Basura are these packs. Like, I'm kind of tempted to restart my game just so I can get better pack luck. All right. Alejandro Kirk, I don't need you at all, but you're new, and that makes me happy. So I can go ahead and collect you in the Toronto Blue Jays Live Series collection. Never going to use a Victor's bat. If you guys didn't know, the bats now, your equipment doesn't give you boosts anymore in Road to the Show. So now, if you wanted to be a person who was all Asics or all Nike or all Adidas, you can, without, having it quote unquote hurt your player. You can wear whatever you want to wear now, and pretend. If you want to pretend you got the Nike sponsorship, go for it. You want to pretend you got the Jordan sponsorship, go for it. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna wear all Nike, because why not? I wore all Nike growing up playing baseball. The only things that weren't Nike were my batting gloves. I wore Franklin's, so I'm gonna wear Franklin's. And my arm sleeves were Louisville Slugger. I had some TPXs that I got from baseball camp at Auburn University. So, all right, switch it up. Open up a bonus and have it. Get some good luck going in. Common, silver. All right, we got a gold. Unfortunately, you already have this gold. Somebody will pay a lot of money for Ryan Helsley. He's a nice closer. All right. Got me a silver Dodger that I don't have. Their collection is so expensive because they have all these daggone diamonds. It's annoying. I'm really going to need some great pack luck, or I'm going to have to be really patient and just save up my Stubs. Let's open up this icon just so I can see a diamond. We're going to take the Hank Aaron icon because I'm a Braves homer. And if you don't want it, you can sell it. That's 1,000 Stubs right there. All right, last 8 packs. Let's see. Silver, common, bronze. I don't think that helped. I don't really think me opening that ball and helped up at all. Probably could have waited on it. 7 more. Silver, common, bronze. Ooh, double bronze. Yikes. They really don't love me. I'm out here trying to make tutorial videos for y'all. Yeah, I went kind of fast, but I'm still, trying to make tutorial videos for y'all. And the show is not appreciative. They said they want y'all to find out and fail on your own. Said they don't need me helping y'all. I think that's hater. Y'all should write letters to SDS and tell them I need better pack luck. Turn up the pack luck for Evil Genius just a little bit. It don't have to be amazing, but like just a little bit. Silver, bronze, bronze, common, silver. Yeah, because we've opened almost 21 show packs, and I've yet to pull a diamond. I don't even remember if I pulled a gold out of the show pack. Out the balling, yes, but the show packs, no. Also, equipment diamonds don't count. Equipment and sponsorships and all this stuff, those diamonds don't count. Jerseys, they don't count. So I need my player diamond percentages turned up. Y'all can leave everything else the same. I'm also never going to use this Martin DeHigo back. I'm not. 3 more silver, common, 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 silver. Yikes. I don't know if it was worth me doing the Conquest if these are going to be my packs. You know, outside of trying to make sure y'all are okay, obviously, because, you know, obviously I care about y'all having fun on this game way more than I care about getting packs and getting cards that I don't have, because that would be selfish of me to not care like that, right? Silver, common, common, bronze, silver. This is, boy, silvers for days, huh? Silvers and commons for days. Hey, somebody bought my Eric Fetty. All right, I appreciate that. Last show pack. Is it gonna be a diamond in here at all? Silver, common, bronze, common. All right, I pulled a gold. Dylan Cease, that's not a bad pull. You know, especially because I don't have them. Oh boy, somebody bought this Jared Schuster from me, and it's bad. All right, well, here's a guaranteed diamond from this boss pack. I'm gonna go. I cannot hit with Mark McGwire. I'm gonna go with the new legend Manny. Yeah, might as well. Anyway, this has been how to do Conquest. If you guys want any more tips, put them down in the comments. You got any questions, put them down in the comments. Thank you for tuning in to this video. Happy grinding.